I wanted to get on this for a minute. Diddy is getting sued by the cartel. He's already doing heinous shit. So what other shit has he done to get attention by the cartel? And to even get sued. How you get sued by the cartel? Them niggas are literally demons. But, you know, we're finna check it out, bro. I don't know the context, but we finna find out.
I always ask myself, what would P. Diddy do?
I don't know, probably beat his girlfriend or something.
This is absurd. I feel like P. Diddy with fur.
I almost clicked out the video. My nigga, did you? Is this Simon the Chickmunk moaning? What are we talking about, bro? Is this supposed to be Simon taking dick up ass?
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between that, and welcome on into a video about Puff Daddy, Diddy. He is in an interesting situation, and no, it isn't the plethora of different...
I'm about to say it, bro, because after all that shit you're doing, you're still getting yourself into trouble. I don't know how you do it, bro. Diddy, you are interesting.
Various assault charges up against this individual. He is an interesting guy, though. Yeah, like, a lot of people are always questioning, did he do it? Yes, that pun was intentional, by the way. But it's kind of hard to assume innocence on a guy when there's news articles about him that say things like, Diddy facing 8th sexual assault lawsuit. How do you get past the other 7? And be an innocent guy. But yes, as the title insinuated, our boy Puff Daddy is being sued, or at least having legal action up against him, from the cartel. The cartel themselves have had problems with Diddy. And I wanted to talk about it in a video because I decided to actually break it down FNAF style. God damn, I'm not making that joke. I'd received an article in my Video Ideas channel on my Discord server from Grandma Peanut Fartballs III. And it's an article talking about...
I'm worried about the wrong stuff, bro, because we gotta analyze this, bro.
From Grandma Peanut Fart...
Grandma Peanut Fartballs III. My nigga, that is a plethora of words. That is a combination, bro. That's the oddest combination I've ever heard. Not gonna lie. But carry on.
Fartballs III. And it's an article talking about the fact that the cartel, wow, English is difficult. The cartel's apparently suing Diddy for ruining their drug business in New York, which honestly, I didn't even know they were allowed to do. But before I dig into that, I make content in every single direction, so not all of you might be aware of all the different various crimes that Diddy has been accused of in the past, because there are a lot of them. I think all of them. There are so many, and I want to do a quick synopsis of those, but here's the timestamp where I dig into the cartel lawsuit. But first, let's go all the way back to 1999. This will be a quick one, though. It's not gonna be like...
Wait, did he put PM? Wait.
Dig into the cartel...
He gotta be trolling. PM? I peeped that.
Lawsuit. But first, let's go all the way back to 1999. This will be a quick one, though. It's not gonna be like those 40-minute docu-series about Diddy being a criminal. I just want to do a quick synopsis because this is kind of hilarious. But I found an article essentially documenting all the various crimes throughout time of Diddy. And my God, he really is a bad boy for life, 2001. This guy, I didn't even know. I knew he was a little bit of a criminal, but I didn't realize he was like the most convicted man on planet Earth.
Why you say that? What you mean you always knew he was a criminal? What you mean? It's because he's black. Let me stop.
Goes all the way back to April 16th, 1999, right before Y2K, when he broke into a Interscope record executive's office named Steve Stout and beat him with a bunch of his bodyguards. The quote actually says, "One minute I'm in the middle of a meeting, and the next minute I'm down on the floor and Puffy and his guys are kicking and pounding me." I had no reason to include that quote. It just sounds like Diddy was giving the guy back shots. But the important part is Diddy ended up pleading guilty to a lesser charge and was sentenced to court-designated anger management program. A program that he much needs because, oh my God, every charge since then is the... It would be probably solved if he stayed in the program. Going literally later that year in December of 1999 when he was convicted, or I guess accused, of shooting a girl in the face at a nightclub in Minecraft.
Okay, I never heard of that. I never heard of that. I never heard of that. Like, I know this nigga was a bad person, but damn, my nigga, what? In the face? Point blank?
Thanks, YouTube. I like my monetization. With a really interesting extra...
Why is it choppy, though? Can it stop being choppy? Is my CPU high, bro? How high is it? It's at 12. It should really be at, like, 3. I gotta figure this out next stream, for real.
At a nightclub in Minecraft. Thanks, YouTube. I like my monetization. With a really interesting extra detail being that he had his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez there, and apparently she was asked to carry the gun for him, allegedly, proving in fact that Diddy does I Need a Girl, Part 1, 2001. There's also some more minor counts. It's not really minor. It's not really minor to threaten to beat a pregnant woman. He threatened to beat a pregnant woman, a woman that he was apparently dating at the time, a fashion designer that goes by the name of Kimora Lee Simmons. But apparently it didn't happen, and instead he got on his knees and tried to apologize to her in public, which truly proves that I Need a Girl Part 2, 2001. However, Diddy decided to prove that Can't Nobody Hold Me Down 1997 when he threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's car, and it was just a threat, right? Okay. He didn't actually...
Actually, I think I heard of that, and that's crazy. Yeah, I heard of that a while ago. That nigga's actually deranged, bro. You don't know how a nigga truly is, bro, until he's mad. That nigga Diddy is different, bro. Not in a good way either, bro.
Actually do it or anything. However, right after he made the threat, the car did explode, that's lucky. That's a real convenient thing to go down. And I find that situation pretty funny because the entire reason he threatened Kid Cudi in the first place is because he was dating one of Diddy's exes. So I guess that truly does enforce the whole idea that Diddy, I Need a Girl too. Like, there's no part 3. Joke's ruined. There's also various other charges that I'm just gonna go through really quickly, like how Gina, that's what it says. It said that he had stomped on her stomach really hard and took the wind out of her breath, as well as various other different accusations of abuse during a 5-year relationship, proving that they are in fact not partners for life, 2006, as well as singer Aubrey O'Day claiming on an episode of Call Her Daddy, a podcast episode, that he fired her from his company because she wasn't willing to do what was expected of her, not talent-wise, but in other areas, which that's great. I love foreshadowing. And then comes the plethora of sexual assault lawsuits. There's one that drops in 2023, as well as 2 more that drop in 2023, as well as 2 more that drop in 2023. They keep coming in bundles.
See, man, if I had a soundboard, bro, I'd just be spamming the D booms right now, bro. Here, boom, 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 boom. Like, there's no way he gets a comeback from this, bro. There's no way he's coming back from this. There's no way you're getting all this shit aired out and you're coming back from this. Like, nobody's looking at this dude the same. I promise you. No one even wants to be in the same room as him, bro. I promise you. Because I'll fight for my life. And they ain't taking shit.
And then the last one drops at the very end of 2023, where a girl comes forward saying that in 2003, when she was 17, Diddy made her so inebriated that she couldn't consent, but then did things anyway. Nonetheless, with someone twice her age, that's really cool, Diddy. Have you ever...
Oh, see, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think Diddy was a predator. I know he was a weirdo and all that, but I didn't think he did. Oh, I actually didn't hear about that. So she was 17. Okay, so the nigga's a weirdo. Honestly, I ain't even that surprised from the shit he's done, so I ain't even that surprised, bro. Why am I surprised?
Ever considered working for Mr. Beast? And you might be sitting here right now like, is this the end, 1997? But no, there is one more thing, and the biggest thing that came out of this recent time, which is the raid on Diddy's house, where a bunch of law enforcement came into his home to try and arrest him because of alleged human trafficking stuff going down. Wow, you might have wanted to stick in those anger management courses, dude. You seem like a freak. It's not exactly easy to get accused of human trafficking. That doesn't exactly just happen. Like, right. At the bare minimum, even if he is innocent of that, there's something going on behind the scenes with this guy. But you know what they say? It's all about the Benjamins, 1997. And of course, to wrap things up, there's the final thing, that one viral video that came out earlier this year where Diddy chased a girl down a hallway with a towel around.
Niggas, look at this dumbass nigga. Like, what? It's that deep? You gotta get out the shower, put a towel. You look so dumb, bro. And your build is horrendous too, by the way. Like, oh, like your head shape crazy, your hairline fucked up. I don't even know how you get women, respectfully, bro. I'm not saying I'm the cutest nigga, but like, dude, I know I'm an ugly ass nigga, but dude, how you? It's the money, it's the money, bro. Yeah, it's the money. Why did I even ask that? It's the money, bro.
Him to grab her and pull her back to the hotel room, but not without kicking her and hitting her a few times to truly show her how Diddy rocked, 2006. And he apparently issued a public apology for this viral video that leaked, but unfortunately, if you go to Instagram to find it, that page is no longer available. He's deleted it, I guess, because he's not sorry. I'm starting to feel like this all could have been avoided if he would have stayed in the anger management classes that were court designated to him in 1999. And this finally brings us to the CARTEL lawsuit. The reason you clicked on this video, but hold up, we're about to get to the timestamp I told everyone to skip to, so just give me a minute, let me set up. Oh, wow. Sorry, I forgot to tell you to skip to this point. Yeah, so the CARTEL law.
So does, genuine question, do you clean that? Have you put every finger in your nose? Because now I'm concerned. It's looking pretty unsanitary, man. The hand is looking pretty dirty now. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
Lawsuit. The reason you're here? Let's finally talk about it. There is a whole lawsuit going down right now where there is a member from the cartel, the Sinaloa cartel, who is requesting for $600,000 in damages, which is...
Come on, bro. This nigga's a demon. They're demons.
Talk about it. There is a whole lawsuit going down right now where there is a member from the cartel, the Sinaloa cartel, who is requesting for $600,000 in damages, which is so funny. Is Satan himself suing Diddy? What is going on? And I pulled up the legal document for this entire case, and the background description is so funny. I just want to read a few of the quotes that go through this really quickly. I'll read the whole thing and cut it up and hope the good parts make it in. Plaintiff alleges the following. Due to what appear to be the connections with the Sinaloa drug cartel, on or about May 5th, 2021, plaintiff received a telephone call from an unidentified business partner of Combs. Combs being Diddy, the Didster, if I may. A business partner told plaintiff that Combs was wanting to set up some business deals with the Sinaloa cartel. That's a good start to a call. I like that. Plaintiff responded by saying that he was always willing to set up business deals with the rich for drugs. But Combs' business partner stated something different, saying that he was looking for making a deal with some young girls and boys for a party in New York.
Yo, this nigga, like, just got his priorities so messed up. Like, I don't even know if we can even blame the parents at this point, bro. Like, your priorities are so messed up, bro. It's like you're too far gone. Nobody can even teach you, bro. I don't know how you got into this life. I don't know what you did to even get here. I don't even know why you're famous. Like, I knew who Diddy was, but I'm like, nigga, I knew Sean Combs. I didn't know Diddy, nigga. This is not Sean Combs. I don't know how this nigga even got to where he's at, man. This nigga, I don't know. This nigga kind of whack to me, bro. I just don't get it, bro. Like, what made you get here? It don't, like, the more I ask myself questions, the more I get confused, because it's like, there's no way a human being is capable of doing some shit like this. I'll never understand that.
What? Ain't no party like a Diddy party. While plaintiff wanted to speak to Combs himself, he told the business partner that such an arrangement could not happen because the cartel did not sex traffic and underage kids, which that's good to know. At least the cartel has standards. The business partner...
How does that make sense, Nick? How does that make sense? Like, what are we talking about, bro? How do... I can't even go into detail because I don't want to get banned or nothing like that. Even though I don't got a big following, but it's like, bro, they can do what they do. Y'all know what the cartel does. If y'all don't know, don't look it up. Just don't stay curious. You know what I'm saying? But if you know, the cartel can do all that heinous shit they do, and still have a standard, and still have a limit, and still have boundaries. Yet this nigga Diddy think he can do whatever he want, cause you're rich and famous. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Apparently told the plaintiff that this was a big mistake for not taking the offer from Combs and then ended the call without an agreement. It's a big mistake for not getting him a bunch of children. What? And the same...
Like, bro, like, I never thought I'd say I'm on the cartel side. Like,
unidentified business partner of Combs later communicated again with the plaintiff, asking once again if he could help getting underage boys and girls. What? You're a very persistent and over U.S. border that could come to the party and watch the shows that they put on. What? So he's like botting Twitch viewers, except they're underage children. Plaintiff refused and told the business partner that he wanted no part in their sex offender shit and not to contact him again. Holy shit. Based cartel? What? The business partner then told the plaintiff that he can make the plaintiff's life hell because of how much power he has in the streets. For not getting you underage children? Dude, find another source or something, you freak. And then
like, it's not that deep. Freak ass nigga.
Apparently, due to Combs' Bad Boys Incorporated, which is his label's defamation, he's lost all business contacts in the state of New York. That's insane. Imagine being held hostage to get someone children, and you don't, because you're not insane, and then you lose all contacts in New York. What did he tell the contacts? Like, what could he have possibly told them? He's not getting me the kids that I want. And the contacts are like, oh, this guy must suck. I'm not going to sell him drugs anymore. What's going on over in New York? What's happening? However, apparently the plaintiff's claims were considered frivolous because there's no way of actually creating like a substantiated evidence that he lost his contacts in New York for his drug empire. So it didn't even go through. Apparently, in the initial article, it says the judge dismissed the case as frivolous and lacking any standing, which makes sense to be honest. It's kind of hard to seek reparations for your failed drug business, because, you know, that part's a crime as well. Kind of, sort of, really is. Yeah, it is. However, luckily, this entire accusation did trigger a federal investigation of Diddy. So hopefully, if this is true, things get a little bit of a flashlight shined on them, because Diddy sounds like a bit of an absolute freak, like in every single facet.
A bit is an understatement, bro. A bit is an understatement. This nigga is god tier freak. Like I never heard a nigga more freakier than Diddy. Like dead ass. This nigga's a cuck. Like the cuck shit already blew me, cause I'm like, yo, like I thought sneaker was bad, but my nigga, what? This is outrageous, and he would pleasure himself to it. Like, I don't think there's a human. Actually, no, I lied, bro. We got billions of humans on this earth. There's got to be another nigga on the same level as Diddy. I rebuke it, but I just know there's hella goner niggas that will really do that same shit. Sadly, if they had the opportunity, bro, which is freaking crazy, bro. Control yourselves, bro. It's not that hard.
He is a freakazoid. That is such an insane thing to consider, though. Imagine calling up your drug dealer and being like, "You got any kids for sale?" No! What? What kind of request is that? However, I might have my timeline mixed up right now, but from what I'm reading in these articles, it seems like this entire lawsuit is one of the reasons that led to the initial raid on Diddy's house. So now I'm just confused, but it seems to make sense, though. It like makes sense that a human trafficking ring would be dug into after him begging for little boys and girls from the cartel. Because
I mean, yeah, it makes the most sense, though, because... Yeah, it makes the most sense, because everything I heard, honestly, they wouldn't need to raid his house to find evidence for, because evidence is already out there. That makes the most sense, but I never heard about it until now, though. I didn't know that. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I don't think there is anything worse to ask for. Like, imagine being so incredibly guilty that the cartel snitches on you. Like, how do you get to that point? And the lawsuits, the sexual assault lawsuits, also blow my mind, because it's not like some, like, allegation with no substantiated evidence. These are lawsuits that cost money. They're like, Diddy did it. Diddy did it? I don't know. Maybe Diddy did it. But it's just an entire insane situation that makes me believe that there is no universe. There's no alternate reality or Marvel MCU variant of Diddy that didn't do something wrong. And if none of the crimes are actually bad, we can at least blame him for Justin Bieber. Or I guess that's more Canada's fault. But regardless, I'm probably going to get out of here for now. This is a relatively shorter video, especially when most Diddy videos go upwards of 2 to 3 hours, and there's actual Netflix documentaries about the guy at this point. But I'm going to hit the road. I just wanted to summarize it quickly because I found this entire situation absolutely insane and kind of hilarious, despite the grim implications of what he could have done to these people. Subscribe.
Man, that'll be a video. Diddy, you are a freak. You are a fan. You a fan, bro. Like, I be thinking nothing can faze me after hearing what he did already, but every time I hear something new, I'm just like, yo, like, you gotta be like the top 3 worst humans on. Not top. You top 10. There's a lot of bad humans out there, bro. There's a lot of bad humans out there. I almost put you top 3, bro, and that don't even make sense. There's hella bad people out there. You top 10. Top 10. You're top 10. Cause you a weirdo for sure. You're a weirdo for sure.